Today I'm very excited because I'm in one of the very rare integrated projects in Singapore. As you know, integrated developments out of the 337 condo units in the entire Singapore roadmap, they're only less than 2%. This is at Watertown, which you have the MRT access only about 30 minutes to town area Dhoby Ghaut, and especially if you're hunting for a 4-bedder, this will be an exciting home tour for you. Let's go. Why are we excited about integrated developments? In the first place, they are already extremely rare. Watertown was first developed and TOP in 2017 by Far East. Lease start date 2011. Relatively young, and of course, most importantly, Punggol is in a digital transformation. Just have a look at this view. This is northeast facing. This is like one of the best stack because there are only 66 units within the 900 over units within Watertown. The 4-bedders right here are deemed as the sky patio units because I'm standing in like a wonderful balcony that's sheltered, having this privacy screens as well. So this was designed in the first place by a developer. If I bring on a floor plan, it's supposed to be where your dining space is because it's fully sheltered, fully covered with privacy screen. You can open it up as well to enjoy the beautiful view of the Waterway. That is one Punggol. It's like a modern lifestyle hub. We don't even call it like a community center anymore. Together you have like, firstly, hawker center. Right there is fully sheltered. The modern hawker center. You have the regional library. You have HDB branch office. Everything that you need within a township is already right there. It's linked to opposite Safra. Once Punggol Sports Hub is being done up, this is like a fully integrated zone that also allows you to walk towards Waterway Point. If I type in D19 4-bedders, there are only 255 listings available. But if I were to zoom into Sengkang, there's about 25 listings near to MRT for sale. If you head on to Punggol MRT walking proximity, there are only less than 18 units available for sale right now in terms of 4-bedder. If you head on to Buangkok MRT, there's only about 15 listings. That just shows that if you want to hunt for a 4-bedder, it is really extremely rare. And this is 1367 square feet, going at $2.8 million negotiable, just touching about $2,000 PSF mark. But most importantly is the quantum that is attractive in terms of an integrated development. Because if you look at Sengkang Grand Residences, some of the units are already asking for the range of 2.7 to 2.9. You head on to Woodley, 2.9 to 3 over $1 million, and this is a rare chance to own like a high floor unit right here facing towards this awesome view. I'm going to introduce you to this first part. Just have a look at this size of the door. It's pretty wide, and then I love the fact that there's like a alcove over here, so there's like a setback over here for you to mount like your entire shoe cabinet system, so you can like flush out a shoe cabinet. And of course here, there's like a DB box. This firstly comes with like a peninsula, a little bit like an open concept. You can double as a breakfast table, but this is like not a short version, it's pretty long in the sense that you can fit out to 6 seaters. And then you head on to like your enclosed kitchen with a sliding panel door. You have your wine chiller space at the bottom, microwave, and of course like your coffee machine, 2-door fridge space, top hung cabinetry. Over here, there's some pull-outs that's below your peninsula, and then once you walk in, you have 3-burner system, microwave, sink, top dish rack, as well as like wine glass display over here. When you're in the kitchen, you can look outwards to your living. This dual openable yard door, you can open both ways. At the same time, there's like privacy fin over here that comes with like a laundry space for you to put in like a washer cum dryer, laundry top, separate sink again. And then of course over here, you have your WC yacht bath, you have a utility room for your storage. So per floor, there are only 4 units, so you technically only have 3 neighbors. And if you come up to the facility zone at level 3, you realize that the design at Watertown is so well planned. It's tons of pool, you have multiple cabanas, you have kids pool area, you have kids playground. Now, something to note is that the maintenance fee is also reasonable. It's only about $450 odd, so it's less than like $500 for a 4-bedder. Let's have a look at this wide span living layout that allows you this like L corner to put in like an L-shaped sofa like this. And then of course the distance towards your TV zone is like so far apart. That gives you the chance to of course mount like an 85-inch TV. Technically you can flush all the way upwards if you want to. If not, you can just keep it simple with a nice wooden Virgil TV console, mount in or have a seated like 85-inch right on top of a TV console. That's going to look pretty beautiful as well. Ceiling height, pretty good, it's about 2.8 meters plus minus. And then as we head into the bedroom walkway, that gives you 4 bedrooms and 2 baths. So let me just show you the uniqueness of the bedroom layouts. And you can't get this kind of size anymore. I mean, how can you put a king bed in a common bedroom? And this is like technically a space that you can go king or queen or like a dual single, and full-fledged windows all the way, and they enjoy the same view. So full-on privacy, you don't ever have to close your curtains and blinds because there's no units across you that will peer into your unit. And because this is northeast direction, you don't get like a direct west sun. You get a cool breeze ventilated right from the front, and this is almost like going to be unblocked because you have this nice waterway, water bay right in front of you. And of course, if you look downwards, this is of course where you can link the entire park connector, Safra towards Punggol, towards Cody Island. Second bedroom, similarly the size is beautiful. After you put in the queen bed, you can even flush like a full-on dressing table come study table with 2 chairs. The fact that there's no bay window over here in Watertown is really nice to know. So third bedroom is the smallest, but the good thing is that you still have a 2-door wardrobe that doesn't compromise the space for like a single bed or double bunk bed. So master room, very good size because if I were to just open up all the curtains for you, so you can see that this view is truly unblocked. And what's going to happen in the next 5 to 10 years is that there's going to be ongoing developments. Firstly, for the foundation of Punggol, there's going to be a lot more BTOs, and a lot of the BTOs are going to be seafront facing. And these are all going to be $1 million HDB in future. And of course, in Punggol, because of the fact that the design of the HDBs are beautiful, that of course is an important exit audience for you, because a lot of families that live in Punggol, they love the township. A lot of schools within a 1 to 2 kilometers proximity. There's also an international school, and it's almost like a full-fledged matured town, but in a brand new fashion. So a lot of families, once they live in their MOP HDB, they want to sell. If they want to upgrade, Punggol will still be the first choice. And MRT station is the anchor here. The shopping mall downstairs is the anchor as well. The digital district is just right in front of you. Plus the fact that there's going to be like new MRT stations as well, right towards the end. So this is going to be like the future over here. Let's come to the ensuite. It's a little bit like a hotel style. Sometimes when you look at the luxury projects, you get this kind of like segregated version whereby, you know, there's a nice long bath there, standing shower, sink right in the middle, and then WC segregated by 2 separate doors. And on top of that, there's still like a sliding panel door. So there's a 4-door wardrobe. If I were to close the door, let me just help you to visualize how you can reconfigure this 4-door wardrobe system. Firstly, tear down this center portion here. And then of course, we're going to reconfigure all the way from this doorway, flush it all the way in the sense that you can create sliding panel. So you can do up like a nice 4-door system flat on the wall line. That will give you a lot of like walking space over this direction. And then of course, what you can do is that you can have like a center console mid-waist height. So this center console will like a divider in the middle, and also doubling up as a bed head facing towards a beautiful view of a 4-panel wardrobe at the back, a center portion to have your folded clothes, the top portion to put in all your watches and accessories and act on like a dressing table as well. If you watch television in your bedroom, then of course you can drop down like a projector screen so that while you're lying down, you can look at the screen. Now, I'm going to show you the common bathroom. If let's say you do not want to have like the original marble flooring, nowadays what you can do is that a lot of people are really going for like overlay version because they want to reduce the cost of renovation, they don't want to hack haulage and clearance and all that kind of stuff. So you can just overlay the entire flooring with like very good 10-year warranty vinyl. So let's come back to the living hall. Why is it that when it comes to integrated projects, the market is always hyped up? For example, Pasir Ris 8, fantastic performance. Key reason is because integrated projects open up itself to a lot of buyer audiences. This is important to know because next time when you want to sell and you want to, let's say, upgrade to a landed property, you know that there's a ready exit audience that will love to live in an integrated project. The first group that will be attracted, people who do not drive, or who don't like to drive, or who don't need a car. And the reason for getting this is because once you walk down, MRT station straight on. Second one is that you attract a lot of retiree couples. Firstly, they love to live in like a new township with lots of parks, lots of healthcare facilities and sports facilities. It's like a lifestyle zoning, and importantly is that they have shopping, they have MRT, they don't need to really walk to the MRT station that much. Thirdly, right in the middle, you have families with kids. They can just head down, buy food. The children, once they come back from school, from their campuses, they can settle their own meals, they can come back home. Weekends, everybody can head downstairs for F&B restaurants and stuff like that. And then of course, you have single professionals that don't drive and just love to be in like a hub with full-on convenience. So because of this fact, integrated projects with less than 7,000 units in Singapore, and it's only less than 2% of the entire inventory. And you can't get this off the new launch market because in recent years there has been no integrated projects for launch. If you want to wait for one, you might have to queue at the balloting show flat route. But if you can get this from the resale market, it's going to be fantastic. Let's also compare this to some of the new launches in the market. Now this is $2.8 million. If I were to look at a 4-bedder in an OCR district, and I'm talking about some of the new launches in OCR parameters, that's hovering in the range of about 2005 PSF. To get a proper 4-bedder, you're definitely looking at something at $3 million and above. In fact, to get a new launch, by the same time you have to wait for 3 to 4 years, paying about 2005 PSF. Of course, good brand new developments, but those are not integrated developments. This, of course, starting from 2011 in terms of lease start date, still relatively young. 2017 completion is only 7 years old in terms of building age, but you get an integrated project at below $3 million. So in terms of 2.8, it's considered a good entry range for something that is rare and special, strong USP. Of course, if you want to have a look at this place, just give a call to Christina and Kevin. Their numbers are right down below. And of course, follow us on all our social media channels, on our Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. And if you want to know about market analysis, we have NOTG podcast channel as well as PLB Insights to talk about new launches. And once again, my name is Melvin Lim. Thank you for joining us for our PLB Signature Home Tour. Very happy to show the place, and meantime, take care. Test 1, 2, 3. 开了没有啊？我就 start with 这里，然后你动，我不动，你走。对，来，我们练一下。从我这边 start， 你走，那你继续走。